I'm Laura and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be revisiting my TBR jar. I started the TBR jar last year and it was a total failure. I think it only worked from January to April, and in April I picked this out of my TBR jar. And this book I was supposed to read in April, and I never read it. I am a mood reader. This book is still sitting on my desk, not on my bookshelf. It's sitting on my desk since April, and I still haven't read it yet. I'm very moody. I have to be in the mood to read a book, and just the TBR jar wasn't working for me. So this has to go back on my shelf because I didn't read it yet. So anyway, so I still have my TBR jars. I made them up, I think in, I don't know, January, February of last year. I'll probably find the link to that video and I'll link it below exactly what I did. And I'll show you what I have right now and my goals to change it up a bit. So, okay, let's show you what it is. I got this idea from Katytastic. She is revamping her 2015 jar, and I will link her video below. I have two TBR jars. I store them on top of my bookshelf. I took them down to record this video. One TBR jar is for my books on my Kindle, and one TBR is for my physical books that I own. I've made these jars up back in, I don't know, January, February. As I said, I'll link my original video below. And the problem with this is I was buying too many books and I wasn't adding the new books to this. So, and then I got stuck, and I'm a mood reader. So as I said, I got stuck in April and I never used it ever since. So now I'm going to change it up, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to improve this, and hopefully this will be better, and I'll use this in 2015. Okay, here's my jars again. I emptied them out, and I'm going to be filling one up with the alphabet, and I'll show you the sheet that I am using. And the other one, I'm going to be putting questions in. Okay, I found this on blog.maketaketeach.com, and it has the alphabets, and I thought it would be perfect for my jar. So I'm going to cut up the letters, but this is what it looks like as the full sheet. And I'm going to cut up each square and put them in my jar. So here's my alphabet thing. I have it on my paper trimmer. I'm going to cut this up into little pieces and put them in my ABC jar. Now here's all my little pieces of the alphabet. I do have one that is empty, and I figured I would use that as any type of letter. And I will just stick it in the jar and say I already did an S author, but I wanted to read another book with an S author. I will use that as the double. So this is what the ABC jar looks like with all the alphabet letters in it. I do have my series shelf in alphabetical order, and my standalone books are now in alphabetical order, so it will be easier for me to pick a book. So my intention is to pick out probably 2 letters a month, and then go to my bookshelf and pick by either pick a series or pick or a standalone book, and pick a standalone book. And I also will include that into my journal, and I will do a separate video on my journal. But right now I am focusing on my TBR for 2015 TBR jars. So now my second jar, which has a question mark on it, I plan to put some things. I have to figure it out what I'm going to do. So So what am I putting in that question jar? I'm going to use some of the stuff that Katytastic said, and here's my little things here. I'm going to put Top Goodreads 2014, and that's a book that was on the that we voted for in 2014, something that was voted for on the top. Books to movie TV adaptation. A book that was DNF'd, means I didn't finish. Re-pick it up. A YA book, an adult book, a middle grade book, a short book, another author you like, meaning I already read a book by this author, so just pick up another one that she wrote. A new author to you, a 2015 book that's just being released, finish the series, start a series, a graphic novel, a classic book, this is hard to do with one hand here, a nonfiction book, and a book that's 500 plus pages. I might add some more, but that's what I'm going to be putting in the jar right now. I thought of another one, a banned book. Okay, all those questions are in there. I don't know how often I will use the question jar, but I definitely will be using the ABC jar because now that all my books are in alphabetical order, it might be easier for me to just pick out a letter and then just pick an author that has the last name that begins with that letter for that month. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!